Let's take a look at a little trade here on Nvda. Okay, so Nvda, another stock that I like to trade day in and day out, week in and week out, whenever the opportunity presents itself. So, this is my forte. This is my bread and butter. Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, Netflix, the triple Qs, Apple, AMD, all of these stocks that are in the NASDAQ 100. This is my bread and butter. This is what I specialize in. I don't really trade, the smaller stocks, the IWM stocks, although I do partake in some trades when opportunities presents itself. Like there's a couple of stocks that I'm looking at for this week, SoFi being one of them. AMC is another one. So, but let me just break down a trade that I'm looking at here. I got the hourly time frame pulled up on Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. This stock was only up $1, not even 1% on Friday. However, I like the base that it's forming here. You can see we had this big breakout. Okay, so I kind of want you guys who are watching these videos, if you're not a paid member of my community, meaning that you haven't gone to Evolution Traders, you have not bought the course, maybe you're just a free member in my Discord, also linked down in the description below. But if you're just a free member, you may not know exactly what I'm looking at. So this may sound, a little confusing at times, but the breakout on Nvidia was here going back into Thursday's session. So you can see here going back to about Monday, big pop, back down, pop, back down, pop, back down, consolidation, gap, and go. So the break was here. You can see why were we trading up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. A lot of supply, a lot of demand. All of these crazy lines on my chart mean something. If you think it's bullshit, then you got another thing coming. Okay, I didn't just learn how to trade stocks yesterday. I learned from someone who came from Wall Street, who was a prop trader, who worked on Wall Street. They worked for numerous hedge funds. This person trades for themselves, been trading for themselves the past 12 years. I was lucky enough to learn from this person, this trader who does it full time. I do this full time. So, if you think that the lines on my chart are bullshit, you got another thing coming. If you don't believe in technical analysis and you want to follow everything on, stock twits or on Twitter or what this, bozo with a ski mask on tells you to buy because he says it's going to run, to each his own. But I follow technical analysis, and my technical analysis normally is right. Now, does news influence it? Does what Washington say influence it? Sure. If we, go into World War III tomorrow, is that going to influence the market? Of course. But from a scalper's perspective and a day trading perspective, technical analysis is something that you need to learn. If you want to learn, go to my website, evolutiontraders.com, pick up a course, join the, gold members chat room, join the gold members watch list. I throw out a ton of plays, a ton of information. So bouncing around, a lot of supply and demand here. As soon as we reclaimed all of the supply, got above the 5-day moving average, we kind of just ran, right? Obviously, we're going to take our dips. There's going to be peaks and valleys along the way, okay? Any stock that goes up must come down, but doesn't mean that it's going lower, okay? Just like when a stock is going lower, doesn't mean that it's going to, when it makes a bounce, doesn't mean that it's going higher. So the breakout on Nvidia was around here, around this 209, 210 area. When we got above that, which was the gap here on Thursday's session, it's kind of just been riding higher. So why do I like Nvidia? We've been sort of creating this base here. We hit in this top around 219.46, kind of touched it 1, 2, 3 times, been rejected. Now we're kind of just trading around this 5-10-day moving average here. The purple line here is a rising 20-day moving average here. This is going to be a firm level of support around 217. So for a scalper, someone who is looking to get in with a lot of size, trade really, really fast, make a little bit of gains, but have a lot of size, what you're looking for here is a break of 218.74. 218.74 could take you to 219, 219 and a half. And that's where you're going to want to scale profits. If you're a day trader, maybe overnight swing trader, what you're looking for is a break of 219.50. We get a break over 219.50 is going to clear all of these previous candles here, get above the upper Bollinger Band here. And as soon as we get up above the upper Bollinger Band, we got room to run 225, 230. So as of right now, I'm an options trader, so I'm always have my live options scanner on. There's a ton of 225 and 230 strike expiration this week and next week on the block. So big level that we're watching, 219.50. Breaks 219.50. Look to either keep the 5 or 10 day moving average as your absolute stop. We close below the 5-day moving average, kind of see what the pre-market and after hours is doing. If it continues to sell off and there's some other bigger news going on in the market, you might want to think about exiting that trade. As long as we're bouncing around that 5-day moving average and above that 10-day moving average, you're going to want to stay in this trade for the potential price target of 225 to 230. That's going to be a little bit more of a swing trade, talking a couple days, maybe a week. So within a week's time, I'm looking for a price target of 225 with a break of 219.50. That's going to take out this sideways consolidation that we've been doing here, and it's going to have open skies. If we just take a look at the daily time frame here, you can see that 219.50 area has potential to take us to 223.80. Around this 223.80, 224 area, I'm going to look to scale out some profits. I'm going to hold a runner. If you don't know what holding a runner is, please do yourself a favor and buy my course, because you are not advanced enough to be able to start trading these bigger stocks. Because the minute you start guessing and you start holding stocks for too long, you don't know what a runner is, you don't know what supply is, you don't know what demand is, you don't know what the 20-day moving average is, you don't know what the difference is between the 50 and the 5. You really have no business trading. Maybe just be a long-term investor where every paycheck you just kind of put a little bit of money into some stocks that you like, and over time you're going to make money. As history has shown us with the stock market, the past 100 years, stocks have continuously gone up unless a company, obviously has gone out of business or this, that, and the other. But once we get over this 224 area, our next price target is going to be this 231, and that is going to be testing these all-time highs here. Definitely want to keep Nvda on watch over 219.50. If you're a scalper, that price is going to be 218.75. 218.75, 219.50 is going to be your price targets. I hope that helps you guys. Please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe to the video. Also join the Discord down below. Also, if you don't know how to pick stocks and you're looking for someone to just pick stocks for you, sort of give you entries, I have a watch list. Definitely, I'm not a financial advisor. You don't want to take everything I say as if it's, written in stone. I do my best to do my research for you and kind of give you a educated guess on my opinion of what the stock is going to do. Or if you want to learn how to trade stocks and what all these lines mean, well, then I do have a course, and that link is also down in the description box below. But until next time, I will see all of my paid members as well as my freed members in the Discord tomorrow.